see. Can I, is this still going on the same event or no? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. I wish it was going on the same event. Still echo. Okay, what the shit? Okay, what the shit? What is going on? What is going on? For God's sake. Really? Really? Okay, I want to do an experiment. Is there echo now? Is it still echoing?
This is most delightful.
No, it's not.
It's delightful for us. We so do not delight in your agony, Liam, but it is most amusing. We so do not delight in your
Yeah, there's still apparently echo, and I don't know how or why. This makes absolutely no sense. What the fuck?
Did you plug something into something? Is there a feedback loop somewhere?
Okay, voice mod is frozen. That might be part of the issue, and that shouldn't even be running still.
Ah, that could be it! That is it. That could be it. You have voice mod running.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be mixing outputs or anything like that, so I'm not sure what exactly it thinks it's doing.
Yes, but perhaps it is doing that, yes.
Echo stop. Okay, apparently closing voice mod stopped the echo. Even though I did close it, and it just refused to actually close. So I'm gonna switch back. To the PS4 now. And let's see. Is there echo? Is the echo fixed?
How delightful. Computers are most odd. We want new.
Orpheus on Twitch says this doesn't look like Garfield Kart.
We really should stream Garfield Kart. If there's multiplayer, we'd even consider buying it ourselves.
Good
but not right now. Not right now. We have enough. We have enough money for that stuffed dinosaur, and we simply must buy that.
All right. Is the echo fixed, chat? It's fixed. Okay, good. Well, that's going to make things difficult for my interesting intro to Groovy Friends, but best that it's known now, I guess. So, Spidey isn't here. I don't know. I'm going to cut this out so he doesn't notice, but essentially, my idea for Groovy Friends was that I have voice mod that turns my voice into a Deadite voice. So when I introduce... I'm not going to tell anyone about it, so when I first start the stream, I'm just going to switch to that voice, and I'm going to get their real reactions, like the filming of Alien.
Justin Man asks, there's a Garfield Kart.
Yeah.
Most amusingly, there is, yes. It is a modern release, it appears.
Anyways, yeah, we're just jumping right into this today, I guess, because the intro was, you know, completely ruined, and Erica will be joining us in a little bit, so that's nice. But for now, I'm jumping on a bandwagon, and I'm doing Crash Bandicoot 4. Let's go. Oh. Okay. All right, then.
Does it need to update again?
Yes. It apparently had to install data. It had to install a system update that it didn't tell me existed. Then it needed to install itself from the disk, and now there's a day one patch on top of that.
Is there any wonder we have become a fake gamer girl?
Good Lord. Remember the days where you could just pop a game into a console and play it?
Is there any wonder that Josie has become a fake gamer girl and we have grown away from what video games have become? They are truly awful. Look at this. Look at this and weep.
I'm gonna let this go because I don't want the download of the patch to potentially fuck up the stream while we're actually playing the game. And besides, who knows whatever it fixes. So...
Did you know that?
How are you today, chat? It's my birthday.
Oh yes, it is Liam's birthday. Liam, we trust that Nintendo's birthday present to you was most delightful.
What?
They added Steve to Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, and I also got that that copy of Die Legend lebt the other day.
The what?
Die Legend lebt. It's that German VHS promo for the Balrog.
Oh!
Yeah.
Tom the Dog, Tom the Zarian.
But yeah, I'm probably going to look into getting that professionally digitized sometime in the next coming weeks, so that'll be really nice for a new version on BMP. I'm actually surprised. I don't think I'll have a problem giving that to anyone to actually, like, you know how I had some problems with the Mask of Light poster because, oh, copyright info, blah, blah, blah. But literally the label on the tape itself, I can just give them the tape without the box. The label on the tape is just the Bionicle logo and the Lego logo. No, nothing else. Literally nothing else. I could just tell them I printed it off myself. So I don't think I'll have any problems with that. And it's like $30 a tape at max quality. So yeah, I can get that digitized nicely and we'll have a better version of that for the channel. It would be nice to have the Truthful Hatch as well, also known as Project Bugs, but we'll have to keep an eye out for that, I guess. And yes, thank you for the birthday wishes, chat. How are you guys today?
You were talking to the chat. Yes.
I mean, I'm talking to you as well.
Oh, we are doing fabulously.
I also have I got the pre-order bonus of the Crash Bandicoot Hourglass, so I'm going to flip that over and see if the update finishes before the timer runs out.
We have been so we were so distracted by having started streaming almost literally at the same time we woke up that we couldn't really think of a way to introduce that we were awake today to the stream. So we just split the difference and just simply described the way our previous morning tweets have been. We will read it now out loud for your amusement. Something, something, something. We're awake and we're really horny for ourselves. Something, something, something complete. Yes, yes.
Someone in the Discord just said 900 members, and now I'm a little concerned because that's a good thing. That's a good amount of members, but just let me check something here. What was I looking at? Right, welcome channel. Oh no, we're still at 936. I mean, that's still... Okay, here's the thing. When Lightstone split off from the Beaver House server, we bled out like 70 members. It's like, it's understandable because that's obviously what a lot of people most of the people here were here for. The Legend of Mananui, but it is still a little disheartening to see how much of a split that created.
Yes, we haven't been paying attention to our own Discord server in a long time. It is perhaps good for us that our attempt to when we have less users now that we are attempting to pay more attention to it.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a ton less, but we were so close. We were at like 975. We were so close to 1,000, and then it just went.
Yes. It was like DC started the New 52 reboot and relaunch and renumbering. Just as
game.
Superman.
Oh, okay. It's a. Oh, it gave me a spook for a second. I thought it, like... Wait. Oh, it downloaded another system update, too. Oh, okay. Oh, we're doing this now.
You're just making us more of a fake gamer girl by the second with these play-by-plays.
Fuck? Didn't you download the latest system update? When you downloaded the last update.
Is it possible to have an anti-erection?
Jesus Christ.
Dear God, it is like we are the exact opposite of horny for modern video games right now. This is awful.
So it downloaded 7.51, but apparently that wasn't the latest one, so it just installed 7.55. And I noticed, I thought it was installing a game update, not a system update. Did you hear about Jamie Foxx reprising his role as Electro? Yes, I did.
Yes, we are quite surprised.
I'm not sure why people are so surprised, because they already put J.K. Simmons back as J. Jonah Jameson.
Yes! Yes! Jamie Foxx and J.K. Simmons are from different continuities.
Yeah.
It's amazing. We like it.
Yeah.
If some people found not J.K. Simmons. Everyone loved J.K. Simmons.
Apparently he's bald as shit now, and it threw me off.
Yes. We don't recall why, but we feel that the MCU is taking him in a more Alex Jonesy direction. So
has he not actually lost his hair, like, as an actor?
He might have. But it could also be what's his name?
All right.
Malcolm in the Middle's dad. What is his name?
I know who you're talking about. He was the main actor in fucking Breaking Bad.
Yes. He shaved his head for Breaking Bad, and Hollywood just seems to be committed to not letting him grow his hair back.
Yeah. Z-Man says he's bald in real life. Wow.
J.K. Simmons?
Yeah. Bryan Cranston. Thank you, chat. Anyways,
Bryan
yes.
Cranston!
Let's see if we can actually start the game now. Can we? Yes, it is letting us. Let us go. Finally, after what? 12 minutes.
You will find this amusing, but we actually we were trying.
He wore a hairpiece in the Raimi trilogy, so I guess he was always bald.
It is fine. It's most fine. We felt there was something strange. We felt there was something odd about his hair in that. Interesting. Anyway, yes, they are going in a more Alex Jonesy direction with the MCU's J.K. Simmons.
I like that.
He's just so embodies the character that we simply called him J.K. Simmons. Yes.
They always do so good with the intro for the new Crash games. I think I like the intro for Insane Trilogy better, where he's coming out of the box machine.
We absolutely do not give any shits until Tana shows up.
Apparently the script for Ms. Marvel leaked. Apparently the, Kamala Khan, the actress they cast for her, was from Markham, which is just like a 20-minute bus ride from me. So that's cool.
Yes. We are most looking forward to it. She is quite adorable. We hope that the internet trolls are not too hard on her, but
oh boy, you've got to go through all this. Why? Why are you making me do this? This game doesn't even have online connect. What?
A hate boner. That is the term.
I got this. No, I'll get the skins later.
That is the term. We have a hate direction. We hate this, but we are delighted.
Ah, yes, the return of the Y boner with a vengeance.
Yes, we remember the term for anti-erection. It's hate boner. We most definitely have a hate boner for what video games have become. It quite delights us how just truly abhorrent these have become. But yes, it is all worth it because of how thick and sexy Tana is now. Yes. Her design is so good, and also she has hips that don't lie and a booty that don't quit. Yes.
God damn it. Welcome to the ass stream, everyone.
Yes.
What? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with the retro style because it's satisfying to get lives in a Crash game, so like, yeah. You know what you must do. Yes, it worked. Gotta say, this menu screen is a little lackluster compared to Insane Trilogy. Yeah, subtitles are on. Okay. Gameplay. Retro style, time trial ghost, enhanced shadows. Huh. Okay. As the and the #1 movie in America was called Ass. And that's all it was.
War with Grandpa!
What?
That's it.
Pooping on your grandma?
Oh. That can be the sequel.
So how about that Donald Trump getting COVID?
Yes. We are implementing, reminding ourselves that Trump has COVID into a morning routine now. Is that cutscene with voices happening, or are we just going crazy again?
What?
Oh, wow.
What's the matter?
These graphics look incredible.
Have you seen Insane Trilogy?
That's the most adorable plush he has. Oh, that's a scarecrow. Okay, that's a scarecrow. It's adorable. Oh, there's like a clock king?
Apparently there's a lady version of Entropy in this game somewhere.
There's a lady version of what?
Entropy.
Can we fuck it? We would most like having sex with the concept of entropy itself. Especially...
So, why? I have several questions already. Why was Uka Uka doing that? When did he get the power to do that? And who was making him do that?
Boredom?
Also, I like that the new voice actors are here for these games, even the Insane Trilogy. Lex Lang is a great Cortex, and I forget the name of the actor who plays Aku Aku, but he also played Grimm.
Yes, yes.
And these actors have been here since, like, Crash of the Titans and Mind Over Mutant, and those games were terrible, but the actors were good.
That's very clever that the subtitle is "It's All About Time," or "It's About Time."
I've already got the double jump? Oh, so that shit's just unlocked by default now, then. And I got that, too. Huh.
Liam, the entire point of this game is that it's the 4th game.
Oh my god! You spin the TV, and it plays the original games, the title screens. That's kind of cool. And I got a trophy for doing that. Okay.
Oh! Oh, that's quite delightful.
I gotta turn up the volume. I'm gonna, like... I'm having trouble hearing the game over the roar of my PS4's fucking fan. So I'm gonna turn this up, and if y'all hear an echo, just let me know and I'll turn it down again. Spyro Dinghy!
Oh! Delightful!
Greg Eagles, that's his name, thank you.
What a delight, what an oddly white-sounding name. Is he white?
Oh my god, wait, when did I put the hat on? What? Oh my god! That is amazing!
What? Oh my god, you put... What the hell is Oh my god! Oh wow!
I haven't even got past the intro area yet, and I'm already, like, amazed by this game. Holy shit. Is there anything back here?
It's almost worth how many system updates needed to be installed before it would run. Almost. What does that radio play? Is that a reference to something?
It didn't seem to play anything that I could hear. Or anything important, that is.
We would say most disappointing, but we are most delighted at the
Oh, okay. Well, I'm already dead, apparently.
So the difficulty in this game is on par with the previous. You were murdered by Pumbaa. Quite irritated that his movie did so poorly. Oh wait, no, actually it did quite well. They're making a sequel.
Raiden, squeeze my hog!
Liam, did you choose not to hear that, or?
I didn't quite hear what you said, actually.
They're making a sequel to the live-action Lion King.
Oh. You remember when Crash and Spyro switched worlds? I remember that shitty fucking GBA party game that was basically fucking bullshit.
It most disgusted us, that game. Just something about it. It felt disgusting as we were playing it. Like there was something wrong with it. It should not have been. The idea of these two franchises crossing over is obviously just makes so much sense, but the game itself was awful. Just
a bit. Also, Aku orbits you in this game. That's kind of neat.
Ah, yes. It's quite more visually interesting. It's quite more visually interesting than just floating there. It allows him to have little rainbow particle effects. Yes. Anyway, we're going to continue tweeting. Let us know when the booty girl shows up. We quite enjoy her, especially because the gamers do not like her. They are such bad people.
Oh, what? Who? What? Oh, okay. Bye. Okay, here we go with this. We're playing Sonic Adventure 2 now.
Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes.
Wrong game.
It doesn't matter.
Also wrong game. Well, actually, no, that's the right version of It Doesn't Matter, so you got it in the right game, actually.
It doesn't matter. The voice inside helps me to run and fight. Doesn't matter who's always wrong and who's right. Oh, the icon by the one-ups is most adorable.
Yeah.
The rendering. Is Tana a playable character, or is she just?
She's playable, yeah.
Ah, so she would have one of those, yes?
Jesse Man says, "Who is the hottest female video game character?" I'm a fucking faggot.
Let's see. We are torn between Samus and Peach. Aggressiveness and cheerfulness seem to identify as those two both respectively.
It doesn't matter who is wrong or who is right. Hello.
Erica, who is the hottest video game character?
Huh?
Just without thinking, who is the hottest video game character?
Oh, I don't know.
I just want to mention that the pillow on the couch here in the bonus level has a Tana face on it. It's the same Tana face as the Tana cards you'd get in Crash 1 from completing the bonus levels.
Oh, that's
a really nice touch.
That is most adorable. Yes.
I heard you were singing It Doesn't Matter.
Yes.
I guess you saw my DM.
What? We did? What?
Well, I guess Liam saw my DM.
Liam simply mentioned Sonic Adventure 2 and we...
I see what it means by enhanced shadows now. It's doing this fucking circle underneath of you. That looks really weird and stupid. I'm turning that off.
This game is quite lovely.
It has colorblind options. That's cool.
Ooh.
It's nice.
Yes, apparently, what was it?
Huh.
Last of Us 2 has just the most in-depth accessibility options of any video game.
This will be really nice for Joe, I think. I'm also going to turn off the motion blur, I think, because... Nah.
Oh, it might make you sick.
Apparently,
I don't really care for motion blur in video games.
Yeah, it could make viewers sick, you never know.
Apparently, Laura Kate Dale has a podcast called Accessibility, which is about accessibility options in video games, and we believe that it's Last of Us 2. We zone out every time it's mentioned, but apparently Last of Us 2 has the most in-depth accessibility options of any video game ever, And Laura Kate Dale quite hopes that it becomes standard. Just
Yeah,
on the
that would be nice.
That would be quite nice. Everyone should be able to play video games, even if they are awful these days.
Yeah.
It would be quite better if everyone could play NES games. That would be quite nice.
I'm not sure I like how Crash just, like, he doesn't really, like, just sort of ramp into his run animation. He immediately just sort of, like, jerks forward whenever you do that. It's really weird.
We imagine
things on my desk.
We imagine Crash when we see him should have more twitchy movements. So this fits.
I suppose.
I mean, look at him. Look at him. He's like ADHD incarnate.
A little bit, yeah.
Now that's Bubsy. Oh, cool! I missed one box somewhere.
No.
That's the Crash. That's the Crash Bandicoot curse.
No, Liam. Bubsy
I'll come
is not
back for it.
But you missed this.
Liam, how dare you? That is offensive.
I'll come back for it.
Liam, Bubsy is not ADHD incarnate. How dare you? Bubsy is irritating.
As someone who has ADHD, I'm very offended.
Bubsy is irritation incarnate.
Yeah.
What was that character just now that popped up?
What?
There was like a screen that popped up with a character on it that looked like a child.
Creature?
What were you talking about?
A creature.
Are we hallucinating now?
I didn't say anything.
I hope not.
Ah, I was
If you were
struggling.
hallucinating, I'd be quite worried that you might be, like, dehydrated or something.
I was looking at chat, but I don't think I missed anything.
No, you did. Oh yes, War with Grandpa is a real movie. Yes. Yes, there was an entire recent My Brother and Me. The entire episode seemed to just be about the brothers talking about the movie War with Grandpa with Robert De Niro.
Well, this game is really generous with its lives on retro mode. It's like, I've already got 8, and I'm only on the 2nd level.
Hollywood is very much struggling to come up with ideas in the pre-pandemic world. So there is a film coming out starring Robert De Niro, yes, that one, called War with Grandpa. Need we say more? Our lover stepped into Discord one day and just immediately said War with Grandpa with no context. We were very confused.
That is pretty strange.
Yes. We quite love Vivi.
Yeah.
So how are you today, Erica?
I'm doing alright. I am actually gonna hop back out in a little while, because I'm gonna go run a couple errands with my mom, but then I'll be back, like, I imagine we'll probably, be back before.
We will,
like 7 or something.
We will miss you, but one must simply attend to their own stuff. You have stuff that you need to do. Do it.
Yeah.
Yes. Do what you have to do. And do be careful. There are some very, very undesirable people these days.
Yeah.
Fucking Target. Those anti-maskers who like paraded through Target.
Oh God.
They were acting like everyone should have agreed with them and that joined them and it would be like some sort of fun.
Why did I do that?
Like a fun everyone tear off your shackles of oppression. It is your liberation has arrived. No, you idiots! We don't want to contract a deadly disease.
Yeah, because wearing a mask so that way you don't get other people sick.
God damn it!
Is definitely oppression.
Yes. It is most macabre because California has literally caught. Oh wow, Liam, we just saw you die. Is that why you said "God damn it"?
Yes.
Most amusing ghost mouse.
Yeah, I'm sure my mother, who's a registered nurse and has personally dealt with COVID patients, would find that very funny.
Yes. But people in California, we would assume that it would be in their best interest to wear gas masks these days.
No.
There he
Definitely
goes.
waited.
Would one
way to
would
cover
one
your
of
face.
these anti-maskers recommend people in California not wear a gas mask to filter out the smoke?
Probably.
Probably.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say probably.
It is most irritating. We look forward. We do not exactly.
Time to go.
Why does this ghost wearing the same hat as Midna?
Gem. Ooh, ooh.
Why is that mask named Lolly?
Well, clearly it's a Metal Gear reference.
Ah, Lolly. All right. Anyway, we lost our train of thought. Right, yes. We do not look forward to the ensuing environmental disaster that is climate change reaching its apex, but having a mask having to wear a mask and being able to see the reason why will certainly shut these anti-maskers up, won't it? To them, they believe that if you cannot see a problem, it is simply not real.
Mm-hmm.
So they believe that the coronavirus is a hoax, even though it has killed hundreds of thousands of people. And now their guy might be dying, and they're suddenly sad about it.
Oh, I guess I missed a death route or something because I died. Oh, no.
Ah, shit, we forgot.
Oh yeah, today is it's the 13th anniversary of the North American release for Chibi Robo Park Patrol today.
Nice.
And it is Liam's birthday.
Yo, you share a birthday with Chibi.
He is a year older today, and Nintendo got him a birthday present. Steve.
Years from now, Florida will sink into the bottom of the ocean like Maui Nui, and California will break to become its own country.
We are honestly quite surprised Florida hasn't become an underwater wasteland yet. They get hurricanes so often that sometimes they don't even close down schools for them.
What? Really?
Yes, they're just so used to them that it is a fact of life there now.
That sounds extremely unsafe, but alright.
Yes, it is. It's Florida. Florida. America's dick.
More like America's chode. Wow. That was a start to a cutscene.
Got him.
We are not paying attention to the cutscene because the booty girl doesn't appear to be on screen. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot to set up the Discord stream, didn't I?
Although we do absolutely love the rendering on Cortex. He looks amazing.
Oh yeah, from what I've seen, the game does look really pretty.
It's gonna be a little weird to watch through OBS, but yeah, it should work.
This is the coolest Neo Cortex has ever looked.
The
other
cartoony chomp sound effect.
The other characters in this cutscene look just alright, I guess.
Yeah.
We guess.
But yeah, in Discord you should be able to see it now. It's just not going to be very big.
Oh,
that guy has a rocket.
But it'll be less of a delay. There will still be a bit of a delay because of my PVR, but not by much.
That Igor-looking fellow has a rocket embedded into his head. It looks most inconvenient.
Engine, yes.
Why is he called that?
Because it's a pun.
Yes, he's clearly a cyborg, but why engine?
The other guy, what's his name? The guy with the clock on his torso.
Entropy.
He's like Embryo. Oh, Entropy.
Oh, we do. Oh, that's
Entropy.
Entropy.
I don't know if Embryo's in this game.
That's Entropy. We quite like him.
Mm-hmm.
The clock thing. It's very good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pirate
cool.
time. Oh wait, this isn't the pirate level. This is a not pirate level.
Yes,
it's a real grind, is what it is.
Yes. Our first impression when we saw it was Mad Max.
I made it funny.
Jesse Man asks, why?
If it's Mad Max, this is where we might meet Tawna, I think.
Oh, good. We love her. Anyway, Jesse Man asks, why does that guy have a rocket sticking out of his head?
Good question. Oh, I could. Yeah, I guess I can see. Is that the YouTube chat?
Yeah.
Yes, we would most enjoy being a fucked up cyborg. It is simply a creative look, but having a rocket sticking out of your head in that way does seem a tad inconvenient. There he is again. With the rocket.
I'm not sure I like what they've done with his voice in this game. It's just a G major filter.
I mean, he's a cyborg.
I guess.
Oh, so does he kind of have a robot-y sounding voice?
Yes, G major. G major is a.
It's a musical scale, yes.
It's a musical scale, but also a voice. Whoa, hello.
Yeah, this is the quantum mask thing.
Oh, this is.
Oh,
neat.
this is gonna be fun.
Okay, so when people,
God
G
damn it.
major is internet slang for a voice that has been auto-tuned to the musical scale of G major. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds quite robotic, but it can also be irritating. It's good for memes.
Also, this is the first time I can actually read the YouTube chat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You don't
You
use the I guess you don't have the restream chat, do you?
Yeah, I still don't have my own fucking... I still haven't made a fucking YouTube channel yet. Because I'm lazy.
The Twitch chat, Orpheus Picaro says the crabs look like mega funky, but we imagine that has long
Why
since
did
passed.
Why did I do this? Why do I do these things that I'm doing?
We gotta take so much
YouTube chat, I can see you for the first time.
I can see clearly now when the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. We don't know the rest of the lyrics of that song. We don't know the rest of the lyrics of that song. Quite astounding. What did we do?
Okay, the fucking... Maybe I should have the special shadows turned on, because I'm clearly too stupid to play the game without them.
Liam,
Soup's a drink.
Liam, Immortal Z-Man points out, it is quite like the Toa from Bionicle.
What?
All of the voodoo masks in this give you special powers. Some of the masks in Bionicle are alive and able to talk to their wearers.
Oh. Spooky.
Wasn't Hallie's mask? No, all of the Toa and Nika's masks were alive.
Yeah.
Oh, were they?
Did the Anika kill them by turning them into fish people?
Oh.
We think the Ignika might have killed the Anika's masks. In times of war, one must make sacrifices, and they were at war with the Makuta. Fair enough.
Okay, I wasn't expecting two to pop up there.
Yes. You weren't paying attention to the sides of the screen.
No, I was paying attention, I just wasn't expecting two of those sharks to pop up. I was only expecting the one.
When they first appeared at the side of the screen as you were coming near, we could clearly see that there were two of them that popped up, but you weren't paying attention to
This fucking quantum mask is throwing me through a loop.
Oh dear.
Quantum physics often does that, Liam. No one can quite figure it out. Did you know that quantum physics was created as a joke?
Really?
Or at least the Schrodinger's cat proposal. Schrodinger intended Schrodinger's cat to be a joke. But now it is recognized as a valid part of quantum theory. Yes, many renowned scientists often regret some of their most well-known work. Albert Einstein was not happy about the nuclear bomb.
I would imagine he probably wasn't.
The inventor of dynamite was not happy about his invention. dynamite literally was created as a mining tool, and it can kill people. So, let's see. Tesla was Tesla the dickhead?
One of them was.
Thomas
Tesla
Edison. Thomas Edison was the dickhead. The Doctor Who episode portrayed Tesla as most sympathetic. We don't know if that's accurate, but he's certainly better than Edison was. And ironically, Elon Musk is more similar to Edison.
No, there's the box! Fuck! No!
Ironically, Elon Musk is more similar to Thomas Edison than Tesla. So, if Nikola Tesla was alive, he would be most irritated that Elon Musk appropriated his name for a car.
I'm not sure I like the belly flop in this game. It's a lot slower than the classic games, or even the Insane trilogy.
We find it quirky.
Well, it's much faster in those games, though, is what I'm trying to say.
You'll get used to it, and if you don't, then that simply means the game is bad. There's no in between. Either the belly flops are good, or the game is bad. Let's see, we've had this rule before, but we don't know how to pronounce his name yet.
What?
Giansmods. The letter Z is most difficult to pronounce. A viewer. Yes. I think it's not a rocket in the cyborg's head. Also, it is more than a rocket. Maybe that's why he's a minion. So, these are the questions. Which masks are better, from the ones from Bionicle or the ones from Crash? Obviously, the ones from Bionicle.
No, I missed a box! Ugh! This is how this game goes. If I miss a box, I purposely die to get it back.
Yes, we do that also. We kill ourselves in real life quite frequently if we miss a box. We have died so many times. Ah, yes, we don't like joking about killing ourselves anymore. Yes, yes. We have been moving extraordinarily fast in this journey of self-discovery. It was so intuitive to us.
No! Oh, why did I come back up from that?
See, Jesse Man asks, have we seen Torchwood, Doctor Who spinoff, or Orphan Black, which we do not think is a Doctor Who spinoff? We do most want to watch these things. We don't recall exactly what Orphan Black is, but we've heard the name and we've just said Torchwood. On the one hand, we would like to see more of Jack Atlas, but on the other, no, not Jack Atlas. That was the one from 5Ds. Jack Harkness. On the one hand, we would like to spend more time with Jack Harkness, but on the other hand, he is apparently written less comedically in Torchwood, as it's more of a drama thing, a dramatic series than Doctor Who. Doctor Who is more of a variety series.
Damn it!
So
how was I supposed to see a box there? It's like hidden in the shadows and shit. Oh my god. Game.
So yes, we are most conflicted, but we will do our best to bring ourselves to watch Torchwood at some point. Heavens knows Doctor Who takes a long enough time for the BBC to produce new episodes that we probably would have time to watch all of the spin-offs by the time any given seasons transition from each other. Did you know that they've retconned that the first Doctor was no longer the first Doctor?
What?
Yes, it has been a fan theory for the longest time that the first Doctor was not the first incarnation of the Doctor. It has been confirmed now.
Interesting. Alright,
Yes,
I think I got all the boxes there. Z-Man says the
Yes.
game is screwing with you. It really is. It's the problem. It's not as bad as some other games, but it's the problem of graphics fidelity making things harder to see just because there's an overload of detail. That's probably why they put that shadow thing there, because they couldn't in good conscience just put a direct rendered shadow right under Crash like they did in previous games.
Yes, we have found that it is simply better to have colors pop than to have colors blend nicely. Yes. So yes, the Doctor. There was an episode called "The Brain of Morpheus" where the villain looked inside the Doctor's mind and found more incarnations of them than there should be.
Huh.
The fan base had a field day with that, and continued to have several field days for the next few decades.
Apparently, we got 100 messages today in Restream chat, and it just congratulated me for that.
Wonderful. Did you unlock an achievement?
According to Restream, yes.
Good. It's most odd that non-gaming software suddenly has achievements in it now, but gamification can be a fun thing.
Oh, no! I forgot those platforms fall away.
Anyway,
oh,
yes.
this quantum mask is going to fucking be the end of me.
Anyway, yes. So the first Doctor, as portrayed by William Hartnell, has now been retconned to simply be the first incarnation of this Time Lord to refer to themselves as the Doctor. They had their memory wiped.
What was the for? I'm concerned. You usually only say when the stream has gone down.
Doesn't seem to have gone down.
Erica?
Oh no, the stream's fine, I think.
Oh, don't scare me like that.
She might have been saying about that thing we said about Doctor Who.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like the same thing.
Not really. There's an incarnation of the Doctor.
What the hell am I supposed to do about that? Oh my god, you can't seriously expect me to, like, bounce between those two boxes while also changing the phase. Are you joking?
Alright, so think of it like this. There's a person named Dave. Every year they call themselves Dave 1, Dave 2, Dave 3. One year they decide to name themselves Carl. Then the next year they continue the Dave numbering scheme as if nothing had happened. It makes sense. It's ridiculous, but this is what the BBC has done, and we all have to live with it, we suppose.
This is only the third level, and the bonus stages are this ridiculous.
Yes, so there's an incarnation of the Doctor between 8 and 9 that is simply called the War Doctor. The character does not refer to themselves as the Doctor and does not think they deserve the name. Therefore, the rest of the incarnations, even after coming to terms with this part of themselves, just doesn't include it in the numbering. John Hurt will be missed. It is quite fortunate that John Hurt did not live the J.K. Rowling just J.K. Rowling all over the place.
There we go. Oh, there's a Wumpa Fruit gem now? Oh, God.
Yes, so we're not going to go into all of it, but they've retconned that the Doctor is the most important Time Lord in all Time Lord society, and people are very annoyed with it. They introduced the first Black Doctor. Yes, for the first time, the Doctor met an incarnation of themselves that they don't recognize, and she's quite lovely. Her name's Ruth. Or rather, it was when she thought she was human. She ran herself through what the doctor calls a chameleon arch, which removes their memories and implants ones, making them believe they are human.
I'm turning the enhanced shadow rings back on because there's like... The shadows are so soft, they may as well not even exist.
Yes.
It's like Crash Twin Sanity cranked up to 11.
Okay, so basically, imagine if the Doctor was a sassy black woman. Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
We want entire seasons with her. Please do it. It is amazing. We love her. Oh, and the best part is that she is not a big name actress. So she only recently started a Twitter account. Her avatar was just a mirror selfie. Yes. So it is quite a big break for her.
Oh.
We are most happy with this thing the BBC did, even if retcons are quite annoying. Are we still following her? We had to unfollow. We've had to unfollow people because Twitter imposes a limit to how many accounts you can follow, and there's simply too many trans people and furries for us to follow all of them.
Now, how am I supposed to get those boxes? What the hell?
We do try to only follow trans people and furries. We only follow cool people.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right then.
Oh dear.
That's cool. That's a thing that can happen.
It sure is.
Oh wow, Angel Crash. One-winged Angel Crash.
Wow.
Now, what was the thing that happened?
I phased a platform while I was inside of it, and instead of just, like, popping me through it, I guess it just kills you.
Yeah, you just got crushed in it.
Oh, when you became an angel, that was what you were... Oh. Oh, we were accidentally talking about the same thing.
Oh, this Artaka says you can telefrag yourself.
We quite like
I'm gonna
when
say,
we
maybe you can, like... get it later when you have like another power up or something.
Yeah.
We quite like one-winged Angel Crash. Oh, you can unlock a skin to look like the ridiculous cyborg man.
Yeah, there are a lot of skins in this game, apparently.
Liam, please tell us. They are not microtransactions, are they?
Not that I know of.
Oh, thank Christ.
That doesn't mean they won't eventually make it in, though. I mean, look at fucking Crash Team Racing.
We despise Activision.
Well, that's a racing game.
Still.
We despise Activision.
Crash Compactor.
Yes. If Crash Team Racing is anything to go by, they will wait they will wait a year for everyone to enjoy this game, and then they will add the microtransactions without telling anyone. And we'll
for
expect no one to
2020, the
notice.
next Doctor will be the Plague Doctor.
So there's a meme going around that we can't quite tell if it's real, of what the conservatives seem to be calling a snack mask. It is a face mask with a ridiculous nose implement that you can fit snacks in.
Uh-huh.
We cannot quite tell if it's real or not. That is so close. That is so. It's ridiculous. Yes.
If you can't tell, by the way, this game isn't easy.
It looks like a cheap knockoff of Gonzo from the Muppets.
Oh.
Yes. It is so close to being a Plague Doctor mask, but that actually works, that it's just quite irritating how close it is. We would most like to have a Plague Doctor mask that is just part face mask and part actual gas mask, and then you would use it for actual protecting yourself. It would be quite neat if everyone was just walking around wearing Plague Doctor masks. I mean, yes, it is post-apocalyptic, but yes, this is the one benefit to the very bizarre future we find ourselves in, that people are expected to wear masks every day now. Just Too Good, the Lego YouTuber that presents himself as a praying mantis, he has even joked about just going out in public as his persona.
I had mentioned I used to make like references to like I used to say things like "keep your mask on" as like a Bionicle reference. Now it's culturally relevant.
Yes, it is. It is in fact quite a good saying, quite a useful saying. You deserve a Nobel Peace Prize more than Donald Trump does.
Who the fuck nominated him?
Conservatives, obviously.
I miss boxing. I can't get off this rail. Die.
His most devoted followers don't give a damn about anything other than triggering the libs. That's all they care about. He could literally shoot his most devoted followers in ritual sacrifice one at a time in front of them, and they know damn well he's doing it, and they would still support him because you gotta trigger them.
I'm sorry, why does that count as a death? What?
Because this game hates you. Most amusing. Ah, shit, we've still not tweeted this thing that we meant to tweet. We meant to tweet the link to the stream from our Twitter. Because, reasons.
Oh, you just got obliterated.
Yes, I did. Hello.
Oh, God.
You just dissolved.
Okay.
Oh, that man.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Big boy. Oh, I got the pity mask? Oh, fuck you. Okay, how am I supposed to kill you exactly?
That can't be right. That can't be right. We thought we posted that.
Like that, I guess.
We didn't post that. Why? How did we?
What?
Oh, we just did. We thought we sent a tweet already, but it turns out we never even sent. We never sent it. We seem to have lost it. Odd. Yes, we are not. We are not any less scattered than we are. We are simply more. We are simply more cooperative.
Bonus time.
Yes, this is definitely the Mad Max world.
Yeah. He's got a chainsaw hand. Did he get it from Ash? Ha. I just finished watching Evil Dead 1 and 2 last night, and I gotta say, they say Evil Dead 3 is where the humor starts? No. Evil Dead 2 is like a fucking schlock cartoon. I love it.
Liam?
There's a scene with a dancing corpse that is right out of fucking Looney Tunes, and then it's just chasing after Ash with a chainsaw, and it's so clear that they're just like parading around a mannequin on a pole. It's fucking hilarious.
Liam, the man replaces his arm with a chainsaw. How did you think that the humor didn't start earlier than the third movie?
I don't fucking know.
If you replace your arm with just about anything other than an arm, that is undoubtedly going to be funny.
What? Okay, hitting the bottom of the box causes a death. That's not how that works, even in the original games. That's no. That's a no. These bonus stages are a lot harder than the previous games. Just get over this. Yes. 'Cause I need to backtrack in this stage, you see. Yes, give me the thing. eh, 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 eh.
Eh, 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 eh.
Stop it! You're throwing off my count!
We do most like this thing that's happening, this dynamic we've got going.
Don't care if I lose Aku Aku there. 23 of 24. Well, I'm sorry, what? What do you mean 23 of 24? Where are there any other boxes here? Wait. Oh. There, yeah, it's hidden off screen. Okay, that's cool.
Most delightful.
A lot of people thought the first Evil Dead was a comedy, so they decided to embrace more of the comedy in the second movie. I didn't think... Okay, I didn't get comedy out of Evil Dead 1. The most comedy I got out of Evil Dead 1 was the ending, where all the corpses just disintegrate into stop-motion dust. But the rest of the movie was absolute horror. Also, yeah, the camera techniques are so much more exaggerated in 2.
Yes. Alright, we have done our tweets now. Yes. We have just simply become worse at multitasking, it seems. But we trust that multitasking will come with time. It is the most obvious benefit of being of many minds is multitasking. But if it never comes, this state of being is just simply delightful, regardless. This is such an intriguing game. We're just mystified. It's like just a platformer.
It's definitely an evolution of the format.
It's like just a platformer and no bullshit.
Toys for Bob know what they're doing.
Yes, quite. It's wow.
Oh, I'm like kind of hearing snippets of like the voice acting, and I can definitely see what you hear.
Oh,
you mean with the filter.
Okay, his name is Engine. Okay.
Yeah, like an engine.
It's like his name is N. Gen.
Yeah.
What does the N stand for something?
Like it's like N Cortex. Like Neo Cortex. They're all named like N something, and the original island was Insanity Island.
Alright, so his name is less obtuse than just simply being named Engine. It is more like a Batman. It is more like a Batman villain pun. They named him something good, and it just also happened to be a pun on what he is.
Yeah.
All right.
Like embryo is nitrous brio, I believe.
That is better. That is much better.
No.
We took it at face value that when we were told his name was Engine, that his name was literally the word engine.
Yeah.
That would have been most bizarre.
Yeah.
There must be like other routes that I'm missing that have more boxes. They really want to encourage backtracking in this version in this game.
We also had not realized that the game had a motif of every Crash Bandicoot villain has to have N start their name.
Yeah. Like N-Cortex, Embryo, Entropy, Engine, etc.
Tana has skins.
What?
Tana can have a rocket sticking out of her head now. It looks good on her.
Looks very good.
Looks very good.
Flashback tapes. Rewind time back to the 90s. Play flashback tapes to experience Crash and Coco's training in Neo Cortex's test chambers. That sounds interesting. I kind of want to see that.
We simply must see this right
Let
now.
us do this.
Right now.
Subject 218. I didn't know about this. This wasn't part of any of the announcements for the game, so this is completely new to me.
Shut up and do it!
Oh, it looks like a VHS tape! Oh, that's hilarious.
This is the greatest thing ever made! There is no other things that matter in this world but this!
So is this all this is? Just an extended bonus level? That's...
Shut up! It's amazing! It's like a VHS tape! The level could be boring as shit and we would simply love it for the atmosphere!
I suppose.
Is the level boring as shit?
I mean, it's literally just bouncing on boxes like a bonus level, so...
Oh yes, that does sound monotonous. Well, the atmosphere though, it's just quite incredible.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little challenge, although I will say the actual bonus levels are more challenging than this.
Oh yes, yes. Oh yes, yes, we are starting to get bored, yes. Alright, our high is wearing off. No, parts of ourselves are still excited. Alright, never mind that. We simply just love this. Our commentary is dying because we're just staring at it.
Yeah, I mean...
We're just staring at it.
So we're just quietly watching.
Yes. So was it just that one VHS scan line at the beginning and then it was it?
I guess. I mean, there's a bit of a film grain on the screen, and there's also a bit of, like, a chromatic aberration and shit going on, but other than that, you know...
10% film grain.
It's neat. It's neat. It's a neat little distraction. I hope some of the other ones are like actual levels, though, and it's not just this. Also, apparently the game has multiplayer. I didn't know about that. I saw it on the box.
So one player can play as the hot Bandicoot and the other can play as the boring Bandicoot.
I don't know what it's like. I also know they have controller pass, which I guess is similar to the way the original Super Mario Brothers had multiplayer.
Yes, yes. We don't know how it works either, but we wanted to make another joke about how hot Tana is. So
and yeah, Chad, apparently that was it. So, as I said, I hope some of the other tapes will be a little more in depth than that.
And before, that's just how they all are.
Oh God, there's a lot of them, so I really hope not.
This game is just oozing with effort every corner. So if they cut corners somewhere, then it's fine. Nothing can be perfect except ourselves. Except ourselves, friends, darlings. We are perfect.
So how are you today, chat?
Yeah.
Hope y'all are doing well.
Let us read the chat, shall we? Let's read the chat.
It's been quite cold today. I think the high was only about 60 degrees.
Yeah, it's a little chilly.
So every time I went outside, I'd just wear my sweater.
Yes.
Can I walk on this?
We go
yeah,
we have to go. We have to be dressed in a tank top and a skirt whenever we leave the apartment because to wear anything warmer would exhaust us.
Oh, that's fair.
We do get sick when it is hot, but we
you don't have the slide jump in this game. I just noticed that.
That is why we moved from California to New York. It is much colder here. The warmest it gets up here is an average day in California.
Oh, God, I was gonna say, oh God, I'm glad you're not in California right now.
Oh yes, it was pure. It was literally hell.
It is literally on fire right now.
Yeah, Swart lives in Seattle.
We recall we may have actually lived in. If we did not live in San Bernardino County, we lived in a neighboring county. Our mother was. We believe our mother may have been born in San Bernardino.
Oh boy, another tape. We'll get to see soon enough, I guess, how those levels differ.
Yes, we would have certainly seen the sky be discolored, but we're not entirely sure how. Actually, you know what?
Just looking at chat.
Barstow.
Jamie Foxx's Electro might be yellow, apparently. What's your source on that?
Why? We quite like the blue.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to. Oh, I wasn't.
Oh. Although, in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, the one that people dislike, we quite like it. So Electro isn't normally depicted both wearing the green and with stars and the blue. But in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, he wore the ridiculous pajamas with the star-shaped mask, and then received a character redesign. He became supercharged with electricity and became more powerful, and thus he switched from the classic design to the Ultimate design. Quite clever. We're surprised that that's not how it actually works. Although in the MCU, it may very well be. Spider-Man is just fighting a regular street-level villain with some shitty electric-based superpowers and weapons, and then suddenly he becomes a god. Apparently, the Absorbing Man is one of Thor's most powerful villains.
Really?
Yes, apparently he is so potent that even Odin considers him a threat.
Wow, okay.
Yes, we were quite surprised. The Absorbing Man can absorb things. It's quite a potent power, wouldn't you say? It's to the point that when he was introduced to MCU and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., he was introduced because there was a magic stone that turned people into itself. Basically, anyone that touched it that wasn't destined to would turn into just a statue and then disintegrate.
Oh, okay. Okay, that platform falls. That did not look like it was going to fall. Okay, that falls.
Yes, so the Absorbing Man assumed that he would be able to touch it just fine because he already did that. He already turns to stone when he touches things. It's what he does. But no, apparently it did affect him, just more slowly than everyone else. So by the end of the episode, he became locked in the state of being a rock. But Coulson told that his carriers, when he was turned over to prison, yeah, he's turned to stone, but he already did that, so we're not sure if it'll take. Turns out it didn't. He came back. He was fine. Just needed a while to work it out. Also, he can absorb Uru metal.
Oh, I forgot. There was this fucking mask. This mask is just like you need 4,000 IQ to use it.
Yes. We could probably use it. We're very smart. The Absorbing Man can absorb the metal from Thor's hammer, and it gives him lightning powers, and it's most amusing. It's most delightful. Unfortunately for him, it also makes it so that Thor can control his body, so that's a bit of a trade-off.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, alright.
See, Lucas Sprain in the chat is talking a whole lot about stuff. Visiting law enforcement, Ultimate Spider-Man, just as serious as possible. We are most not looking forward to finding out what the anti-maskers, what shenanigans the anti-maskers are going to be up to when Halloween comes around. Yes. So either they will remain intellectually consistent, very doubtful, but it's always a possibility. We would like to hope that one day douchebags may try. Either they will remain intellectually consistent and try to boycott Halloween, not out of protection, but out of owning the libs. Even though the libs would definitely want Halloween to be postponed this year. Or they will simply say, fuck it. It is our right to wear masks when we want to, not for our own safety.
That's not what I wanted! There was a gem up there, and I wanted to figure out how to get the gem.
Oh, so apparently the Absorbing Man can absorb Deadpool.
Oh, okay. Fuck it, I'm not gonna get all the boxes in these levels on the first run anyways, so I don't know why I'm even trying.
Immortal Z-Man says Absorbing Man once absorbed Deadpool.
Oh.
We don't... What does that mean? What does that entail? Obviously...
Oh my god!
Obviously it means he Absorbing Man absorbed some of Deadpool's power because he's like Kevin from Ben 10. He can just absorb energy as well as solids, but one of them...
Am I just able to turn those off?
But
apparently I am. Alright.
Lucas Friend says, did you see that Trump now says it's patriotic to wear masks? Yes, he found that he finally was possessed to wear one and found he actually looks quite dignified in it. So
and
now
then he got the virus anyways.
Yes, he got the virus anyway because he has interacted with so many people who buy his rhetoric that it is okay to simply not wear masks. What did he think was going to happen? Yes, everyone in America literally dive headfirst into the horribly contagious disease. That won't end well for me at all. We swear, people that are this full of themselves are also very, very stupid and reckless.
Oh, what is this?
Like he's just so arrogantly.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's just so arrogantly.
Oh, we're doing the Atmosphere from Wrath of Cortex now. Okay.
Oh dear.
It controls a lot better than that, though. I'll give it that much.
Yeah. So Trump he's just so arrogant that he assumes that none of his ways will ever come to bite him in the ass. Even when one of them, like, did you know before becoming president, he was actually quite the germaphobe. People were concerned that he was going to refuse to shake hands because
he did with the Queen, or no, he refused to bow to the Queen.
Yes, but he was staunchly a germaphobe until suddenly there was a plague, and then suddenly he was fine with germs. Apparently. Except not, because despite his rhetoric, he is consented to be tested frequently. And it just so happens that the one he had most recently came out positive. Yes, so he doesn't question himself at all. He is staunchly germophobic. He is terrified of the invisible little buggers, but he doesn't see a contradiction at all in that he told people to not wear masks for months. He told people that the virus was a hoax, that it only affected Chinese people, that no one who matters has ever died from it. These are all actual things he's told people over the months. And now he's been worried this whole time that he would get the virus. And now he has it. And the people...
Lucas asks, I wonder if his wife's gonna leave him once he's not president anymore. Fuck, of course not. She's with him for the money.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure she's been with him before he was president, too.
He has been hitting on his
She's just waiting for... She's a gold digger. She's waiting for him to die.
He's been hitting on her own daughter as much as he has on her. It's most creepy.
She's just waiting for him to die so she can inherit the Trump estate.
Well, good news. They both have COVID. They both had COVID, and now that he has COVID himself, he's probably doing his best to infect as many people who enter his bubble as possible.
Oh, is this the band boss? I think this is the music boss. Also, this cutscene is laggy.
Your face is laggy.
Oh.
Oh, wait. We have a Google search open for Greg Eagles. He is black, yes. It's just an oddly white name. Oddly white-sounding name.
Oh, okay. Well,
that man just immediately obliterated you.
Oh, wow! What is this boss? He's like a big, giant robot man.
okay.
It's like if there was like a heavy metal equivalent to the Burning Man.
You say that, but there are literal burning men flying towards me.
Well, yes. But the central figure of this boss fight...
Yes.
He is like a heavy metal equivalent to the actual Burning Man that people celebrate. That people, the centerpiece.
Death metal. Ah, that's funny.
The centerpiece of those giant parties that take place in the desert, where people just let their inhibitions go and do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, it goes all the way up, so you have to do that. Oh, there's a checkpoint in the middle of bosses? That's kind of cheesy. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much, but, you know.
Immortal Z-Man says, quote, "Hey, it's your conscience, we don't talk much." Is that what is that in reference to?
Oh, I don't know.
It pretty much describes something we've done. That Josie does. Yes, Yes. So previously, in our previous existence, it felt like every time we wanted to do something, we would have a shouting match with ourselves, and the loudest voice would win. We were quite the democracy, and it didn't work. Since the thing happened, we've all started listening to each other and giving ourselves an equal voice, even if we're not comfortable with it.
Okay, I'm starting to see why they put a checkpoint in the middle of the boss now.
Oh yeah, especially if it's a long boss.
Yes. So for years we've been ripping our nails apart, trying to dig out an ingrown nail ourselves. A small part of ourselves has been telling us to not do that, but clearly, we believed no. Clearly, the loudest voice in our head is what we actually believe. So we should do what the loud one says. We're not doing that anymore, and our nails are healing for the first time in years. They're coming along nicely. We're going to paint our nails as soon as we can comfortably dig nails out of our nails without it hurting. We are going to assume...
Oh my god! Oh, there is too much shit happening.
Yes, this is quite the bad time for us to start rambling about ourselves.
Just
but
a bit.
It pleases us.
Oh my god!
You mentioned that.
What?
It pleases us now to hear ourselves talk.
Yeah, you really need to stop going on and on about yourself during things now.
We will do our best, but we will not strain ourselves. This is amusing. Anyway, our nails. They're coming along nicely.
Well, that was a little, This is the first boss!
Bow is respect for... Ah, Z-Man was quoting Ant-Man. Ah, yes, because Ant-Man shrunk down and went into either Tony or War Machine's brain. Ant-Man shrunk down and...
Oh my god! These platforms don't turn around or anything, do they?
Immortal Z-Man says that this boss fight reminds him of Guitar Hero.
I think that's the idea, because they're both made by Activision.
Yes, the laser discs.
Oh, come on! Oh, you bastard.
It would be quite amusing if they were if all of the discs were different colors.
Yeah.
But that would probably become even more visually frustrating.
Yeah, it would probably cause a lot of confusion, I'd imagine.
Yeah, there are a lot of colors on screen right now, and if every single one of these glowing discs was a different color to more closely resemble Guitar Hero, it would simply be overwhelming.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
This is another reason why graphics need to be simpler. Because it would probably be more appealing if the discs were all colorful, but they simply overloaded the screen with detail.
I liked it though. That was actually pretty good. But
yes,
the difficulty of this game, holy shit. I'm admittedly starting to get a little I'm questioning my decision to put this on retro mode, even though I have 19 lives right now.
Liam, shut up. Spidey is here.
Is retro mode like harder?
No, retro mode is just you have lives.
Oh.
No, we don't. That's a joke, because we don't have lives.
You're funny.
Yes, we're hilarious.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Hello, Spidey. How are you today? How are you feeling? Oh, there's an emoji of a pretty blue dress. We never noticed.
What?
And women's swimsuits. And dress. And a sari. That is what it's called. Interesting.
Now we go to Pirate World.
We are seeing emojis. We are looking for emojis to change our Discord status, and we simply got distracted because we've seen emojis we haven't seen before. Oh, Spidey just left again.
Oh.
Okay.
You need to fix your fire detector, by the way.
Yes, we keep telling transitional living staff, hey, not to be an inconvenience.
Is there a reason you can't just put a battery in it?
We're not sure.
Just fucking do it. It probably teaches like 1 AA.
No, it would be a 9-volt.
Why the hell would it be a 9-volt?
Because we watched intently as the staff disassembled one. It was a 9-volt.
That's a little excessive for a smoke detector.
Yes. Also, we believe that they said there was something unique about the type of batteries, but they also said it was just a regular 9-volt you could buy at the store. So those statements don't go together. Either they're generic 9-volt batteries or they're unique smoke alarm batteries. Pick one. It can't be both.
Why is this? Is there nothing here? Okay.
A thing can be two things, but not quite this. This can't be two things.
Z-Man, great kid, great kid, don't get penisy. I love Blue Harvest.
And we quite love penis.
It all works out.
Oh, Blue Harvest. Yes. Yes, Family Guy. We remember now. Yes.
Oh, okay. Sure.
We weren't quite remembering, even though we quoted Family Guy Star Wars gag earlier. We simply forgot what Star Wars Family Guy. They said the Cleveland show was going to do the prequels, but
never
that
did.
Didn't happen. Never did. No.
That's disappointing. Then again, so was the Cleveland show, from what I've heard.
And the prequels. No, we quite liked the Cleveland show. It was like Family Guy, but more refined. Oh, and of course, Cleveland Jr. became a much more interesting character after the spin-off. Unfortunately, the characters imported from the Cleveland show don't seem to be doing much on Family Guy.
That's a shame.
It's like It's like the same as it ever was. It just Cleveland hangs out with the boys now again.
Heh.
Occasionally, the other characters from the Cleveland show will show up, but they won't say anything. No lines, just there. Oh, and of course, it's just the Brown family. The rest of the family just doesn't. The rest of the cast of the show is just gone.
Oof.
Yes. So the bear, the redneck, and the little person trans man. They're all gone. All right, so we just said that there was a trans man on the main cast of a Seth MacFarlane show, and there was no question of that.
I don't see why I should question it.
All right. Very progressive. This future is lovely. Yes. So never really confirmed if the character was a trans man, but we assume he was.
Damn it!
Because he apparently owned life-size dolls, but not for sexual purposes.
God damn it!
He simply had them.
Why? Okay, why? Why though?
Why would he have dolls?
No.
Let's see. Blue Harvest was actually a name they used during the making of Return of the Jedi. Yes, yes. That was the point. Sometimes large extravagant movies film under stage and under false names so that people don't see them on the recording schedule and think, oh, this is Star Wars. I'm going to bring my friends to disrupt the show because they're gonna look at all the and distract the actors with their fanboy chum-chums.
Oh, I got the fucking pity mask again. This is, I think, the most I've ever gotten a pity mask in any Crash Bandicoot game.
Most insulting. You are...
Basically, if you play the game bad enough, it just gives you an Aku Aku mask.
Liam, that was very rude of you. We were clearly consulting ourselves to try to come up with an insult for you. We just can't think of... So the one we're going with is, you are baby.
Wow,
the
rude.
game's like, alright, we see you're having a bit of trouble, we're gonna help you out a little bit.
Yes, yes, Liam, you are baby. You're
no.
quite does the baby want his bubble?
Bite me.
We meant to say bottle, but we said bottle.
You meant to say bottle, but you said bottle?
Well, part of ourselves wanted to say breasts, but, you know... We don't have those yet.
Does baby want his booby?
Yes. Does baby want his bottle? Does baby want his booby? Does baby want his bubble? That's the thought process. We imagine we will be quite capable of breastfeeding at some point, but we're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, anyone can lactate.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Under the right circumstances, yeah.
Yes. Let's see, we've been on now for 8 months. Should be another 4 months before we... Apparently... Okay, so apparently, a lot of the people we follow on Twitter, they've been saying that they've been on HOT for a full year before they start seeing changes, and some of them will just spontaneously see a lot of them.
Huh.
Maybe it's different. Maybe it depends on the person.
It does. We're hoping for that, because that would be quite lovely to just wake up one day...
Oh, like just a year passes and then just bang!
Just bam! One day a year passes and we suddenly become a billion times hotter.
So one day you wake up, got D cup.
Oh, we would
just immediately go from flat to D cup.
We would be most ecstatic about that.
Ah, god damn it.
Yes.
Mask ain't gonna help you in the water.
This game apparently has the backtracking paths like some of like Crash 3, so... Or I guess Crash 1 and 2 had those too, but I was hoping they wouldn't because the camera never complements those.
That's a good comment to the YouTube chat.
What?
Sonic Wind in 179 says, it's been years since I've watched you guys, and I'm glad to be back. Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot.
What was the last one you watched, out of curiosity? I'd laugh if it was our Crash Twinsanity playthrough.
Yeah, if it's been long enough, they might not know who I am.
Oh, they would definitely remember part of Josie, but not this part, not all of it. Josie's been through quite a lot over the years, but especially the last 2 weeks.
Oh, come on! See, this is what I mean. The camera doesn't account for backtracking. They've already made adjustments to the formula to suit the new fucking decade or whatever. They couldn't turn the camera around for places they expect you to backtrack. Come on, guys.
Or at least zoom it out.
Alright, we're hungry. We're going to eat now. You're back. It will only be a minute.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is even the best path to take for backtracking, honestly, but I'm doing it. I really don't know how it expects you to see that platform. Oh, apparently it was Twinsanity. Alright, I'm gonna try going this way first.
If it was Twinsanity, they probably have no idea who I am then.
Well, no, I guess... No, if I go this way and then backtrack the other way, that might be a little more forgiving. I've been thinking of restreaming Twinsanity, because...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it's got a real good soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's a bit glitchy, though.
I love when this game was, like, leaked. It was like, people said, oh, people were seeing a listing for Crash Bandicoot 4. Oh, come on!
Mm-hmm.
This is getting a little frustrating. Yeah, people saw Crash Bandicoot 4 as a listing, and they I assume that's what they saw, because people automatically assumed in the leak that, oh, they're remaking Wrath of Cortex. Because in Japan, that's called Crash Bandicoot 4. But no, this. That was amusing. And Sonic Classic Heroes and Sonic Eraser. Oh god, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? Oh my god, just... I have died 12 times in this level already. It keeps track of how many times you've died. Come on, game, stop being a bitch. No. I can't see when he's gonna come, so it's... the camera doesn't quite pan around until I'm already on the platform that he's on. Ugh.
Watch out for those 3 guys bouncing on that barrel.
Yeah.
I see, check it.
Yeah, this is a lot easier for backtracking. Oh. So is that box just... no, that's still there. So I'm pretty sure that's all of them. Okay, that made things a lot easier. Now to die a billion more times in the bonus level. Which thankfully don't count towards lives, even in retro mode of this, so that's nice. Okay, what am I supposed to do with this? Okay. I understand now.
Oh dear. Alright then.
Ugh. I was distracted by Josie in the background. I really wish she'd mute her microphone when she does this. Erica, are you still there? I guess I am just alone right now then.
That seems right. That seems right.
What in the hell am I... oh, okay. I see what your angle is, game.
Good news, everyone! Hello?
Yes.
So we have the fire. So we have the fire alarm right now, right here.
I heard it in your hands just now,
Yes.
in the microphone.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. So the battery does appear to say Power Cell Heavy Duty 9V. We do not know if that is different from a regular 9V that you could just buy at a dollar store.
That just sounds like a brand name.
Yes. the smoke alarm agreed with you. Anyway, yes. Yes, we wanted an excuse to go back. We wanted an excuse to go back to the pharmacy to get that dinosaurs, to get that stuffed dinosaurs. So perhaps we will do that.
Get that
tomorrow.
bun cake?
Yes, yes.
Does he really want that bun cake?
Bird really wants to get at that nice bundt cake. Yes, the pharmacy does not appear to have a bakery, so we will not actually buy cake. So if we simply remove the battery from this, is that going to call the fire department upon us?
I doubt that very much.
Yes. Alright, well then. That's fine then. This is most fine. Now, there is another smoke detector, but it seems to actually be integrated into the wall. We pulled it out to the thing on that holds it, you know, the housing.
Yeah.
And it appeared to just be really stuck in there. We started our cells started scattering, and we got very annoyed with ourselves. But we managed to relax ourselves enough that we got it in there. Seems good enough. And now the battery's out. No more beeping ever again. In the morning, we will do our best to go to the store. Wait, what?
What?
I thought we heard the smoke alarm beep again.
Didn't hear anything.
Ah, perhaps we were hearing things. We still do that from time to time.
These stages are really long, I noticed that. Like, for a Crash Bandicoot game, these are almost Twinsanity length.
They really wanted to put effort into these things.
They really wanted to get it, that nice bunt cake.
Yes, yes. It's a very nice bunt cake. It's very powerful. Eating it allows us to kill Satan.
Oh, hey, Scrooge McDuck. I don't know where Erica went, by the way. She just kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, she had errands to run and probably had to run off so suddenly that she... Oh, there she is.
No, I'm still here.
A wild Erica has
I'm eating
appeared.
chips now, though.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's my Discord icon.
Oh yeah, I was looking at Discord. Oh yeah, you can see that.
We will do our best. We will do our best to go to the store tomorrow, buy ourselves a stuffed dinosaur and a 9-volt battery. It is not the most
look
bizarre.
who it is!
It is not the most bizarre shopping list we've ever had. The other day, we went to Walmart to buy ourselves a mirror and a Ouija board. They did not have a Ouija board. Apparently, Walmart sells every conceivable board game ever made except Ouija boards. Most odd, considering it was literally the day before October. One would think that the Halloween gear would be out by now, but alright. Ah, Crash can wear like a pirate hat and an eye patch. Most delightful.
Are you just seeing that now? You are really behind.
Yes! Yes, we are!
Watch the Discord stream.
The Discord stream is of your entire desktop.
Well, you're missing Tawna, then.
Oh. We care more about seeing Tawna's... We would so much prefer seeing all of Tawna's ass right now, but instead we're only seeing a tiny portion of it. That is most fine. We will just maximize the screen. Do not disturb. How do we do that? How do we do that?
How am I supposed to get those boxes?
Ah, that's it. We simply cannot make out every crevice of her buttocks.
Okay, that's how you do it.
There you go. You had a button prompt for a hook shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Superhero landing, she does. She does like a superhero landing pose at the end of her ground pound.
Heh.
Quite fitting because the internet trolls seem to think her just as bad as Captain Marvel.
Oh.
Yes, after the reveal, the internet trolls decided, oh, this character is interesting. It is no longer.
Oh, okay.
Something. Basically, any woman that looks like she would sooner stomp on their balls than have sex with them, is apparently a bad character.
A hidden gem up there.
Tawna would most assuredly stomp on these people's balls.
This Tawna would, anyways.
Oh yes, definitely this one. But what the internet trolls don't realize is that that's some people's thing.
Heh.
Haha!
What, am I able to bring this down? Oh, I know what it wants me to do. Wait, do I?
Anyway, we have a sandwich. We're going to eat the sandwich, and then we're going to talk about the sandwich.
No, I apparently can't get up there. I thought I was supposed to bring that down, but I guess not.
Ah, the Pokemon cards keep getting in the way. We do not want to. Oh God, oh
What?
God, it's all gone.
What's the problem?
The world has ended.
What?
The Pokemon cards are on the floor.
Okay.
The tiger is in the cage. Movie, exciting movie. Exciting action movie.
That's basically what Tana's character is.
Yes. Ugandan Knuckles, yes.
What?
There we go.
Post-apocalyptic Tana. That's basically.
Yes, we managed to pick up the Pokemon cards without sitting up too much.
Motherfucker, I can see that box out there, and there's no way to get it other than using the hook shot. Am I supposed to get it from this platform here? Oh, my mistake. You're supposed to get it from that specific platform. Alright.
Sandwich.
No, you.
Oh, apparently Greg Eagles was in Metal Gear Solid.
Huh.
He played Gray Fox.
Oh. Greg Fox?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. I definitely did a kick there, but sure.
Everyone's favorite Metal Gear character, Gregory Fox. Oh.
Me too.
Oh, that's Sana's character icon.
Yeah.
She looks very angry. It's very fitting. We love it.
I'm not sure how I feel about the wall kick in this game. It doesn't feel like it's always gonna connect.
Yes, well, we're not sure how we feel about you in this game.
That's rude.
Yes, and also it was a joke. We quite love you. You are very important with us. That is not the right order of those words. You are very important for us. To us. You are very important to us. That's the right word.
You're my favorite customer, Johnny.
Yes, that is right. You are our favorite customer.
Oh my god, I can do that! Oh, that is awesome! Get the fuck out of here. That was actually really cool, though. So am I just supposed to jump onto this? I'm not sure what the game's wanting me to do here. Okay, yep. Oh, okay. Alright. That. Okay. Erica is in Twitch chat. Hurt. I ate a chip and it was super salty.
Oh! What kind of salt was it? I mean, what kind of chip was it?
A salty one.
Just like little round tortilla chips.
Yes, apparently taking Spiro.
Really salty.
Yes, apparently taking estrogen seriously messes with your electrolytes, so we actually need to ingest salt very regularly. It is in fact an equivalent state to being dehydrated. So what we do is,
No, I didn't want to do that.
So what we do is, if we catch ourselves feeling very dizzy, we just drink more water, and if we still feel dizzy, then we immediately start baking a pizza. It's a very good system. Also, apparently Mountain Dew has sodium in it, so that's good.
Huh. Okay, this is what I mean about the wall jump not connecting. I was absolutely up against the wall there. Y'all fucking saw it,
Well,
but
Liam,
for some reason it just didn't work.
Liam, have you ever considered that you yourself may be a wall jump?
That's rude.
How can something be rude if it means
Son of a
nothing?
bitch.
How can something be rude if it means absolutely nothing? What does that even mean? You are a wall jump. We simply say these things.
Oh, okay, alright. Cool.
What happened? We weren't paying attention. What?
This game is needlessly frustrating in some places.
Yes, it seems like it. It's almost like it's a video game from the 90s. They wanted this game to feel like the old games did, so it's just as frustrating. Yes.
I'm also having flashbacks to Nina from Twinsanity when playing as Tawna here.
Boo! I'm back.
Hello there, friend.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, there we go. Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Is she just gonna stand there with the sword, or is she gonna cut you down, or she's just kind of standing?
They're fucking dead!
So how are things in your dimension? Quite wonderful. So does this mean that Tawna is still her old design in the Prime universe?
Yes.
Without such a well-defined ass. But with big boobies.
It do be like that.
Like, aww.
Yes, we do quite like the boobies, but it is more unique for a video game character to have smaller boobies but better ass. And just everything else about Tawna's character is also perfect. Just, we absolutely love it. Everybody who ever trolled this character design is an asshole.
What? Oh, there's another Tawna level that just opened up there. Okay, Tawna Timeline's unlocked. Okay.
Woo!
That's interesting.
Woo!
Well, let's go and do that other tape first, and we'll see. Okay, yeah, it's the same shit.
Marvelous! They did cut corners somewhere. They wanted to implement
No, this isn't
something.
the corner cutting, because it's like that. This isn't a necessary feature to begin with.
No, see, the thing is, they wanted to implement a series of levels that felt like VHS saves, but simply had no ideas, but did it anyway. That's quite amusing, isn't it? In its way. They simply wanted to and had no ideas, so they did it anyway. Is it any wonder why Nintendo refuses to do things like this? Well, we kind of wanted to do something, but we have no ideas, so we'll do it anyway. Yes. Oh. This is why Nintendo doesn't make F-Zero games anymore. It's because the only idea that they have is, let's make an F-Zero game.
Oh, fuck, there was another box there. I love the Cortex just, like, dramatically sighs whenever Crash dies.
But you get it, right?
What?
So the developers of this game, Toys for Bob, they just wanted to... They wanted to have levels that felt like a VHS tape. They had no ideas, so they did it anyway.
Hmm.
So now we see why Nintendo doesn't make F-Zero games anymore. They simply have no ideas and don't want to just do it anyway, because they'll end up with something like this. It's like, yes, this is technically what people want, but... Is it, though? Yes, it is most unfortunate. Some people would rather have just a no F-Zero game. It doesn't have to be good, but just a new F-Zero game. But some people would, in fact, rather have no F-Zero game at all than a bad one.
I mean, to be fair, Nintendo only ever actually made 2 of them. And I think one of them was made by Sega. I'm not sure about the other one. On the GBA.
Yes, when we say Nintendo, when we say Nintendo doesn't make one, we mean they don't seek out developers.
I know what you're trying to get at, but my point is that if they really wanted to make another F-Zero game, they could contract somebody else to come up with ideas for them, just like they did with other games like Metroid Prime.
You no doubt remember that Jonah would often criticize us for implying that companies would have a dedicated idea guy. But in the case of companies like Nintendo that let beloved IPs languish in obscurity, it would certainly behoove them to just hire someone exclusively to come out with ideas. What about a Metroid game where she's on the run from the cops and every boss is a cop? Ah, yes, that is much better than the ideas we had, which was none of them. What about an F-Zero game where there's racing? We're not very good at this. We're not very good at this skit that we're doing. Liam, criticize us. Tell us we're quite bad at this skit.
No, you.
Ah, good. Yes.
Boy, isn't this some fun level design here?
Yes, truly.
Sure is something.
It is spectacularly dull. Wow.
Because clearly people wanted more of the bonus stages, but they wanted them to go on for like 3 hours. Okay. I didn't know I could do a super slide in the air.
Ah, wonderful. We want to quote something, but we don't quite have the words or know where it is or where it's from or what voice to do. It's quite perplexing. I didn't know. Gee, Timmy, why did your mommy let you have 2 hot dogs? No, that doesn't quite fit.
What?
What? Anyway, yes, so the levels. These are quite boring, yes. Would you say that if this is the worst part of the game, that's good, yes?
I guess.
Yes. If you want Yes, every game has to have a flaw somewhere, and if this is the flaw, then we have ourselves a good game. We have ourselves quite a good game, except for all the updates you had to install. Never mind.
Ah, come on! You fucking go up when you do a fucking belly flop. That's okay.
Yes, we simply cannot bring ourselves to say this is a good game, considering just how much setup had to go into it.
What?
The original.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's just games in general these days.
Yes, and we hate it. We hate them all. We're a fake gamer girl now. We don't much like video games, but we still talk about them quite a lot.
Yeah.
When we are sexy, we are going to do all of the video game porn that people don't like. Like a naked woman just lying in a pile of game controllers. Some people would be quite turned on by that, but the gamer trolls would just be all like, "Oh, she doesn't know what an N64 controller is." We'll tell you what the N64 controller is. Quite the efficient dildo.
Why are you like that?
How did you know?
We saw that. We were watching on Discord. Yes, yes. You were about to chastise us for how sexually liberated we were, and then you immediately died. Yes.
How would you know that it's efficient?
Well, because it's shaped like 3 dicks. Obviously.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Okay, but the Wii remote.
Yes, it's rectangular though.
What?
Yes,
you're not a fucking wombat that has a square butthole.
Yeah, it's not quite round enough. It's not quite round enough.
Not quite.
The nunchuck is shaped like the N64 controller.
I was gonna say, what about the nunchuck?
But it does have the cord sticking out of it.
Just cut off the cord.
Or use one of the wireless ones. Those exist.
Are there wireless nunchucks?
Yes, there are.
Oh, I did.
Now,
What happened?
I'm not sure I understand what the game expects me to do here.
You'll figure it out. You're smart.
Why did Discord close out the stream? That was weird.
Because you were talking about nunchucks and buttholes. Obviously, Discord didn't like that.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, you were the one that brought that up.
Yes, because we quite fascinate. Because we quite. Oh God. Ooh. Words are hard. Words are hard, especially when they make us horny.
God damn it.
We are quite horny for ourselves. That's literally the first thing we said on Twitter today. Because it's basically every day.
Stop.
Every day since the thing happened, we have come onto Twitter after every sleep and said, "Hello, Twitter. We are feeling quite good about ourselves. It is positively euphoric not to hate yourself after 27 years of constantly feeling you're fighting yourself."
Oh, come on. This is fucking bullshit.
Liam, part of us wants to say you suck, but also part of us wants to affirm you. You will figure this out. You're very smart.
I just don't like these levels. They aren't... They're challenging, but they aren't fun or interesting.
Absolutely.
They're just kind of here.
They might specifically be here for the kind of gamers that don't appreciate fun and just want challenge. There are gamers like that, the bad ones typically. They're like, "Oh, nothing should be fun. Everything should be difficult all the time. No one should have a good time playing video games. If you're not angry, you're not doing it right." Was it PewDiePie or Ninja that said that? It was Ninja. Ninja specifically said that if you aren't screaming in anger every time you play video games, you simply aren't doing it right. He was quite nice he seemed quite nice for the first couple of years, but then he said that, and Now we just want to punch him in the face.
Yeah, because the point of playing games is to absolutely hate yourself, not to, like, enjoy yourself.
I really don't understand this level.
Especially since he's playing Fortnite. Fortnite seems a very fun game. Just all the fun character designs. There's literally a character on the poster that just looks like Josie. It's just straight up exactly what Josie would look like if she was hot. Which she is. We are very pretty.
Yes.
Just the first time we saw it, we were like, why is Josie in Fortnite? Explain. Why is Josie in Fortnite? How did this happen? What is Fortnite?
I'm still trying to understand how the game expects me to get past these fucking nitro crates. I don't know what's happening. Like, what does it expect me to just run off the platform and down into the box or something? I don't get it.
Liam, sweetie. You'll figure it out. You suck. Oh! Our thoughts ran together there a bit. Sweetie, you'll figure it out. You're smart. Also, you suck. Yes.
Wow, it really was that simple, huh?
Yes, you did figure it out. You do suck. Yes. Quite lovely.
Oh, were there boxes there that I missed? No? Well, where the hell were the boxes then?
Were they?
Fabulous! At least you figured out the nitro blocks. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Why are they called that?
I assume because they're filled with explosive nitroglycerin?
Oh, that makes sense. We seem to have actually known that already, but part of ourselves just said it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Excuse me, I was nowhere near that nitro crate.
Oh. I assume I'm gonna be leaving relatively soon.
Goodbye. Goodbye, darling. Have fun with your errands. Try not to get the COVID.
I'll try not to.
Yes, it is quite a bother.
Not really high on my list of things that I want to do.
Yes, we want to buy a battery and a stuffed dinosaur. That is all we want to buy tomorrow.
Nice.
We will not be buying COVID.
Yeah, me neither.
Seems like a waste of money.
If I'm not able to, like by the time I get back the stream's already over, then I'll see everyone later.
If you're not back before the stream overs, it is because you are dead.
Oh.
That is a joke. That is a joke. Please do not die. We quite like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Okay, apparently I just missed 2 boxes somewhere. I don't know where the fuck, but I really don't want to play these levels anymore.
We simply must figure out how to sound that cute. The way she says bye, it's simply adorable.
Yeah, these levels are needlessly... they're needlessly annoying, and they're just not interesting to play.
Yes. But we imagine they're a good challenge for the people that only care about them, yes.
I go back and play that Tana level that just opened up.
Ah, boobies! Yes.
This isn't the end of the frustration for today, by the way, because right after this we're going to be playing Castlevania 64.
Yes! Wonderful!
Do you know anything about that game?
Absolutely not!
Oh. Well, this is going to be fun.
I don't like that tone of voice. No, we are quite excited by that tone of voice. That was a joke.
So, is the... Okay, there we go.
Immortal Z-Man says that our joke about Eriko dying was quite morbid, and we do apologize for that, but such as the times we live in,
Okay.
it is very likely that one of our friends will die. We are quite surprised that nobody we personally know has actually died yet.
Huh.
This is heavy. This is heavy. We apologize. Let's see if the extra Tana levels are any better.
Get out of here.
Immortal Z-Man says he's never played any of the Castlevania guys.
Oh, okay. So, Tana's long legs aren't just for show. They're actually... they actually increase her fucking hitbox by a massive amount. Okay. She
Those
really
legs-
do be dummy thick.
Those legs just simply do not lie, friend.
She's dummy thick.
And one day we will hope to be dummy thick. Ah, yes.
Bounce, Nitro Crate. Thank you.
Bounce, bounce, Nitro Crate. So her levels seem to be more interesting. This is good. This is
Get over here.
This is her
I just realized
her
her fucking grapple attack is like fucking Scorpion.
Get over here. Yeah, someone mentioned that in the chat.
Get over here.
Get over here. Anyway, so these are her equivalent to those bullshit VHS levels, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh.
Part of ourselves is annoyed that you have not answered us, but we
This
understand.
is at least more interesting than the VHS levels.
Yes. But, yes, most of us acknowledge that this is quite a handful. You do not have to pay attention to us. It's quite alright.
No.
In fact, we would prefer that you don't pay attention to us, because then we can go on about ourselves more.
Oh.
Yes, ramble, 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 la 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 la. We are Josie. We have suddenly, after 27 years of hating ourselves, become quite the narcissist. Hello, how are you?
No, do the thing! Why? It's like sometimes it'll give me a prompt to home in on a box, and then other times it's like, no, you gotta do this the hard way. And it's never consistent.
What if Tana was in Mortal Kombat? She should be in the next Mortal Kombat. They should put Tana in Mortal Kombat. And make her butt even bigger. Yes, yes.
Why?
Oh, the phone is ringing.
Are you gonna pick it up? There you go.
We don't have a Visa map. Fuck.
Lament of Innocence is alright. I find Curse of Darkness to be a lot better. And it has a really good soundtrack to boot.
We like Rondo of Blood because
It's got a really good soundtrack.
We don't remember anything about it, but the title amuses us.
Oh, Rondo, your blood.
Rondo of Blood. Rondo of Blood.
Well, you know what a rondo is, right?
Not a clue.
It's like a musical thing. It's like that's what all the Castlevania games for quite a while were named on. It's like musical things like Symphony, Rondo.
Of the Night. Ah, that makes sense.
Lament.
Now, we have a very serious question. What musical terms does Simon's Quest reference?
Well, they weren't all named after that.
No, Liam. No, everything's the same always. Is a Simon a type of trombone? Trombone.
Fuck off.
Trombone. That is what we said. Trombone. Now we're trying to enunciate trombone. Trombone.
You stop that.
We're going to tweet. We're going to tweet that now. Yes. We're going to tweet that now. Did we close Chrome? No, we didn't. Sincerest congratulations for the first half of that sentence.
Oh, cutscene, okay. An extra level with a cutscene. Interesting. What's gonna happen? She's strong. Oh, and now I'm Crash. Oh, and now we're... What? Why are we doing this again? What?
Sorry, we weren't paying attention. Did Tawna crush someone's head with her thighs or something?
Oh, it's a different one. Oh, it's filled with nitro crates.
Yes, we heard the word "she's strong," so we immediately assumed that she crushed something with her thighs.
Oh,
Anyway, what were we... Something about... Oh, right, we were going to tweet something. What were we going to tweet?
Why did I jump over that again?
Simon is the name of the type of trombone.
You're a trombone.
No! We are Josie!
Josie is a trombone.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes. Josie is made of trombones.
No! Josie is made of cats!
Oh, I see what the level was supposed to... The trophy made me realize what this level was supposed to be. Tawna actually helped Crash do a thing in a previous level, but it wasn't clear as to what she actually did. So her thing in the last cutscene where she said she already helped was actually because we're playing a previous point in time from her perspective, and it's like a Sonic Adventure thing. Except it's more integrated with the actual gameplay, so that's kind of neat. They could have conveyed that a little better ahead of time, but sure. Like, it would have been nice to maybe see Crash in the background of the level we were playing, just to hammer that in, but... whatever. That's a nitpick. Let's finish this next level, and then we can move on to Castlevania. Or boss, whichever comes first. Oh god, a jetboard level. That hasn't been a thing since Crash 2. How are you?
Huh? What?
Hi.
Sorry, we saw an anime girl. We saw an anime girl on Twitter, and we were quite savoring it. Girls are pretty, Liam. We like girls.
Why are you like this?
It's quite rude to ask someone why they what about their sexuality.
Stop that. You know exactly what I mean.
Horny all the time.
That's one thing.
Truth be told, we don't know.
Oh, okay. This game has, like, medium-sized enemies compared to, like, the other games had large enemies that you can only attack a certain way, and it had small enemies that you could hit in any way. But this game also has medium-sized enemies where it's not exactly clear how you're supposed to attack them.
Immortal Z-Man says there's an episode of The Boys where one character smashed a guy's head during oral sex.
Yep.
Did they smash their head in with a thigh while they were sucking them off, or were they sucking them off and then smash their head and then were just having oral sex with a corpse, giving oral sex to a corpse? This is the most interested we've been in this show called The Boys that everyone seems to really like. We didn't care until we heard about this oral sex thing. Oral sex makes everything more interesting.
But death.
Except for death, yes. Well, no. Apparently there was death involved in this, and that makes it even more interesting.
Oh boy, it's time for Crash 2.
Nothing in this world is guaranteed except for death, love, and oral sex.
No, no! Oh! Faff! Faff! Also, when did I get 36 lives?
Yesterday.
Okay, then. Makes sense to me.
Yes.
Oh, I see. You can only collect the tapes. The tapes are like the death roots of this game. You can only pick them up if you haven't died. That's fine, because I absolutely do not care about the tapes anymore.
Ah, yes. To be young and playing Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time.
What? Oh, fuck.
What? What?
The fuck would... What?
Yes.
There's a trailer for,
The new
Security
Five Nights
Breach.
at Freddy's,
That's the name.
new Five Nights at Freddy's game that's going to have the glam rock Freddy band. Yes.
It's a PS5 exclusive.
Ah, delightful, delightful. It is hard to do sarcasm with this voice and make it evident, but god damn. Not even the Switch. Not even on the Switch.
Apparently not.
But in some of the early Five Nights at Freddy's games,
What?
it just makes so much sense to play Five Nights at Freddy's on a game console that is also a tablet.
Ah, fuck. No, I like the theme of this level. This level looks really good.
How much money do you think it took? How much money do you think it took Sony to pay Scott before he agreed to that?
Eh.
He hasn't been one for some of the more negative aspects of the game industry. He's actually been quite good at this. Scott Cawthon has directly put money into fan projects of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Really?
Yes. Contrary to suing fan developers, or simply ignoring them, or simply... Basically, he's been... It's like even the companies who approve of their fan projects, that's quite lovely, but Scott has topped them as well by directly giving money to fan developers to help them with their creative endeavors. It's.
I mean, Sonic Mania happened.
Scott is a very good boy. Scott is a very good boy. Very, very good boy. And speaking of good boys, Steve is in Minecraft. I mean, Smash Brothers.
Yep.
Yep. Steve is in Smash Brothers. We all saw it coming, but it's just so glorious.
Yeah.
He animates exactly as if he's still in his game.
And I was pointing out to Josie, too, that they use classic Steve.
Yes.
With the beard.
Because he's more distinctive.
Yeah.
And Sakurai refuses to put shitty redesigns of characters in his games. Namco probably insisted on the modern Pac-Man design. Sakurai said
Namco made Smash 4 and Ultimate, and they and Sakurai still ended up getting his way with that, presumably.
Yes. Namco probably just wanted to do it so badly, and Sakurai just refused. He's like, I am the boss, and I say you will have the good design. Yes, and somebody pointed out that there are numerous characters that have had terrible redesigns over the years that would have likely been in this game if Sakurai didn't have the integrity that he did.
Banjo!
Oh yes, definitely. They looked like such garbage in Nuts and Bolts. So angular and ugh. They look much softer and cuter in the N64 games, and that is the version of them that is in Smash Brothers, and it is lovely.
Yeah. The Rare's reasoning for doing them that way was that it wouldn't work in high definition, apparently. Like I said, there's an episode of What Happened for Nuts and Bolts now.
Okay, they couldn't just admit that it was bad. They had to come up with bullshit. It's quite good. The Steve amiibo is going to be quite boring. It's just going to be Steve in just a standing pose.
Bruh, have you seen his placement on the roster poster? He's literally photoshopped in.
Yes, it's great.
Like, they didn't even hand draw him like the other characters. He's just kind of there.
Wait, the other characters are hand drawn.
Have you not seen the poster?
No, we're looking it up now. We're looking it up now, and hopefully we'll be able to find it. Let us see. See, here's one that has Snake in it. So, here's one. Cloud. Where is it? Where? Steve. Yes. All right. We will include Steve in the Google search, and hopefully it will. Oh. Oh. He's coming out of the ground.
Yeah.
He's just coming out of the ground. And they didn't, and it does not even like a hole. Most amusing. If they were going to be this lazy with any other character, it would look cheap. But with this character in particular, it looks good. It works. The reason Mario looks so shocked when he sees Steve is not because of how simplistic Steve looks, but just how out of place, just how bizarre. It's not just that Minecraft looks simplistic. It just feels just different. People have compared Steve to Game & Watch because they're both very retro, but in different ways.
It really do be like that.
Now the real question is, does Steve count as the first actual sprite-based character to be implemented?
The what?
There is no other character in Smash. Most of the characters in Smash Brothers originated in 2D games with sprite-based artwork. Steve is the only one that is basically composed of pixel art.
I mean,
He is a 3D
technically Game & Watch, just because the Game & Watch was like the plug-and-plays that were built like that.
Yes, but the Game & Watch... you see, Game & Watch is technically sprites, because it's a 3D model, and all of its
that's what I mean.
Yes, but you see, Steve is the closest thing to just straight up an 8-bit sprite in the game. They should... One of the characters in this new Smash Pass should just be straight up an 8-bit sprite.
Damn it.
Just like, yes, we're bringing back this character from this obscure game, and we think it would be fun if they just renders an 8-bit sprite. It's just like Game & Watch, but it's the actual sprites and not some super complex 3D model that's actually just probably one of the just... Game & Watch's implementation is fascinating. When we first saw that it was a 3D model, we were quite surprised.
Oh, they put it... Oh, I got a pity checkpoint this time. Okay.
Ah, delightful! You suck. Oh, wow. What?
What?
Jack32X is following us now.
Was he not before?
Apparently not. No. Huh. Wow. Interesting. Ah, yes. Chat. People have been saying things in the chat. Would Crash work as a guest character in Smash Brothers? Oh, no, that is not up for debate. Have you not seen Steve's moveset and animations? If Steve from Minecraft can work exactly like a Minecraft character in Smash Brothers, they can make literally anything work.
Apparently Sakurai had to like reprogram all the levels to be able to place blocks in them.
Yes, Steve will place blocks according to a grid, like in, Minecraft.
Yeah.
So, and the game did not natively support that, despite the presence of the level editor. Apparently the level editor is rebuilt from the ground up, and not the one from Brawl, just with a new coat of paint.
Yes.
Yes, yes, that seemed obvious, but we hadn't really thought about it until that came up. If the level editor in Brawl was grid-based, so we imagine if that had been in this game, they wouldn't have had to work quite so hard to make Steve work. And also, if it hadn't been for the fact that every single level had to be programmed specifically to work with Steve, he might have been in, if not the base game, he would have been in the first Fighter Pass. Can you imagine the shitstorm if he'd been in the base game? And introducing Steve.
Apparently Xander Mobius also voices Joker, so he's the first voice actor to also voice the announcer and a character.
Yes, we've known that for quite some time. He's quite happy to bear that distinction.
Oh, come on. Don't do me like this game.
If we recall, we do follow him on Twitter. He does seem quite happy to have bared that distinction.
Ah, yes. Come on! I was just trying to get the last box that I somehow missed. Butt cannons.
He seems to just going to be the regular voice actor from now on, because they previously changed out the narrator in every game, but 4 to Ultimate they did not. This is fine, as they all kind of sound the same, and Xander Mobius sounds the most like the same. Yes. We were about to reference the Star Bomb video with Markiplier and say that if they do cast a new narrator next game, it should be Markiplier, but we are still quite angry at the Game Grumps.
There was a new NSP video today, apparently. I completely did not see that enemy there. That's cool.
This is good. It's good not to see things.
Fuck you.
Model Z-Man says, speaking of Joker, I'm thinking about replaying Persona 5 again. Somebody mentioned we should play Persona on the Beaver House.
Never played it.
Yes, that is why we should play it on the Beaver House. That is... Yes, Liam, you should play games that you haven't played before. This is... Do you not understand what video games are? You play them, and then you have played them. Yes, yes. You silly boy.
What? Oh, what? Excuse me, what? Okay? Hello?
What? Oh, sorry, we weren't paying
Nani?
attention. Sorry, we weren't paying attention. We had something on us that we couldn't tell if it was a scar or a cut or like a hair or a bug. We were just looking quite intently, trying to figure it out. It appears to be a cut that is scabbed over, so it is fine.
Alright then.
Alright, so what was
so,
it that
so
we
this
missed?
is happening.
Oh, right. Let us go to Discord. Just go to Discord to look at it. Oh, a sea monster. Alright. Were you expecting a boss in this?
Considering that this is not a boss level, no. Actually.
Quite a surprise. Quite a surprise when... This is a typical game thing. Sometimes bosses will just appear in levels.
Oh, come on! Yes, thing pops out of the ground. Clearly I was supposed to be able to see that happening.
In SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom, there were dedicated boss levels. But sometimes there would be regular levels that just happen to also have bosses in them.
Okay, alright.
It was quite fun to discover. The one in Jellyfish Fields was most obvious. We expected that one. We don't recall if we expected the one in the Mermalaya. Let's see, what was the other one? There was another one somewhere. Can't even just... The Flying Dutchman. Alright, so in retrospect, all three of those should have been obvious. It should have been obvious that we were going to fight bosses in those.
I understand what you want me to do now, game.
The game wants you to fight a sea monster, Liam.
I was making that a lot harder than it needed to be. I thought I needed to make the tentacles drop down onto the bomb guys, but I just needed to lure the bomb guys into the tentacles.
What that tentacle do? What that tentacle do, though?
Stop that.
We're delighted how well you know us. You know what we're about. Ooh, who's this guy?
He Engie.
Okay. We love him. And this is the quantum mask, the trans pride flag that's floating around with smiling, right?
What?
The quantum mask is the one that's just floating around, smiling, saying trans rights every 20 seconds by existing. He has the trans flag colors, Liam.
He does?
Yeah, the guy that floats around you smiling, that one, not the angry
just
one.
Fucking blue and white.
Yes, and he's got pink on him.
Oh.
Yes, pink, cyan, and white. Those are the trans flag colors.
Well, that looks like a neat level up here, but we're probably not going to do that today because we've already been going for almost 3 hours, apparently.
Castlevania 64! Castlevania 64! Let's go!
Yeah, it's time for suffering. We'll be right back, everyone.